What's up guys, we're going to be going through the best player props on PrizePicks today. Now I did want to show you the results from yesterday's picks from my exclusive Discord group, and as you guys see, we actually got 15 picks correct, which was absolutely insane. So we're on a huge hot streak, but if you want to get 15 picks right like me, win more bets, or receive the best picks from some of the best bettors in the world for less than a cup of coffee, you can access the exclusive Discord and meet some of the best sport bettors in the game by joining my Patreon. Should be linked down below in the description. Once you join, you'll have complete access to the Discord and can start winning more bets today. So make sure to join my Patreon using the link in the description. And here's one of our members who just signed up and won himself $150 just yesterday, and another member who won $50 for the second day in a row since joining my Discord. So guys, if you want to win big money like our members, the link will be in the description, so go join the Patreon to have access to the Discord group, and I will be continuing to upload every single day on this channel the best bets and props, so make sure to subscribe so you don't miss my daily uploads. Alright, so let's get straight into the first pick. So we are going to start off with NFL. When it comes to these picks, guys, I'm not saying to chuck all them into a parlay and hope for the best. Pick and choose the ones that you like and the ones that work best for you. So the first pick we're going to be talking about is none other than Jordan Love and Aaron Jones, and this one is for rush plus receiving touchdowns 0.5, and this one is for more. Now obviously guys, with this pick you can't go through the last five, but we should see them be able to get this done. We do believe they have the opportunity, since they are the QB and RB, to get this done, and it shouldn't be too high of a line for them to be able to go on the over. A lot of the bookies also think so, that this is a definite favorite to go on the over here, and that's why we are also sticking to it. So Jordan Love, Aaron Jones for 0.5 rush plus receiving TDs for more, I think is an absolute steal. Now getting to the next pick, we're actually going to be talking about another great pick, and this is still an NFL, and this is none other than Luke Musgrave. Now when it comes to Luke, great player, and this one is for 3 receptions, and this one is for more. Now when we look at Luke, we actually see that over the last 2 games he actually has only gone on a push, and in the most recent one gone on the under. But we do believe now that they do face off against Detroit, he should be able to go on the over here, and he shouldn't have too much trouble. Luke has had a great start to the season, even though he is getting under this line of 3 receptions, but I do believe in this matchup, since matchups are super important, he should be able to get it done, and there's no doubt about it. Now the way Luke has been playing as well, with the matchup that they do face off against Detroit aren't really the great defensive team that they once were, and I do believe Luke will be able to take advantage of that, no doubt about it. So Luke Musgrave for 3 receptions for more, I think is an absolute steal as well. Now getting to the next one, we're going to be talking about none other than Jared Goff. Now, Jared Goff, this one's another great one, but this one is actually for pass attempts for 35.5, and this one actually is for under. So when we look at Jared Goff and we look at over the last 3 games, guys, we can't look at the last 5 since some of those earlier games were from last season. But when we look at this, we see that Jared has actually gone on the under in all 3 of the 3 games so far this season. And this is what gives us a great opportunity to be able to go on the under once again. On top of that, if we look at the average over the last 5, we've seen he's gone on the under, and his average over the last 5 is 33.2, with the line being at 35.5. Now they also face off against GB, which should be a tougher matchup for Jared Goff to get near this line, which is one of the other reasons why we do like the under for it. So this one's kind of a no-brainer, guys. All signs point towards him going on the under, and that's why we are sticking to it. So Jared Goff, 35.5 pass attempts for less, I think is a great pick overall. Again, to the next one, we're going to be talking about none other than Darnell Savage. Now when it comes to Darnell Savage, great player, and this one is for 6 total assists and tackles, and this one actually is for more. Now when we look at Darnell, we've actually seen that we can't look at the last 5. However, what we do see is that he has the capability to definitely go on the over here due to the matchup that he does face off against, which is Detroit. Now this is the only game for today when it comes to the NFL, but we do believe there's a lot of great value here, and Darnell Savage is definitely one of them. We think 6 is a little bit too low for someone like Darnell to not go on the over on, and that's why we do like this pick as well. On top of that, if we also look at what the bookies are saying as well, it is more of the favorable outcome to have him actually go on the over here, and that's why we are sticking to that as well. So Darnell Savage Jr. for 6 tackles and assists for more, I think is a great pick overall. Again, to the next one, we're going to be talking about none other than Jordan Love. Now, Jordan Love, great player as well, and this is none other for 32.5 pass attempts, and this one actually is for more. Now, when it comes to Jordan Love, if we look at the last 3 games, since we can't look at the last 5, he has gone over 1 out of the last 3 games. Now, obviously the earlier 2 we can't take a look at, but his average over the last 5 is 21.6, but it is a little bit skewed, guys, since we are looking at the earlier season as well. But when it comes to the games he has played, the most recent one, he was able to get 44, and that's why we think he has a capability to definitely go again and get on the over once again. We do believe in against the matchup he does have against Detroit. They shouldn't have too much of a trouble against him to be able to go on the over, and that's why we do like the over for Love. Love has been showing that he does get near this line, and even the times that he has missed it, he's gone consistently close to it, and that's one of the reasons why we do believe that he will be able to get it done, since he has an easier matchup for him to be able to go on the over here. So Jordan Love, 32.5 pass attempts for more, I think is a great pick overall. So getting into the next pick, we're actually going to head over into MLB. Now we're going to be talking about none other than Medina, and this one is for 4.5 pitcher strikeouts, and this one is for more. Now look at Medina, we've actually seen him go on the over in 2 out of the last 5 games, which is interesting to see. Now they face off against Min in this matchup, which should be an easier matchup for him to be able to go on the over here, and that's one of the other reasons why we do like the over here. Now when it comes to Medina as well, he is averaging over the last 5 3.8. Yes, it may not be above this line, but like we always say, guys, matchups, that's what's most important, especially in this scenario, and that's one of the reasons why we do like the over for it. When it comes to the way Medina has been playing over the last 2, he's been doing a very good job, and we think he should be able to continue that streak getting into this next game and being able to go on the over here. So Medina, 4.5 pitcher strikeouts for more, I think is a great pick overall. Now getting to the next pick, we're going to be talking about none other than David Peterson, and this is none other than 5.5 pitcher strikeouts, and this one is for more. Now we look at Peterson, we've actually seen him go on the over in 4 out of the last 5 games, which is interesting to see. On top of this, they also do face off against Miami in this matchup, and that should be a more easier matchup for him to be able to go on the over here. His average over the last 5 is 7.4, which is significantly over, guys, so this one's kind of a no-brainer. All signs really do point towards him going on the over, and that's why we are sticking to it as well. When it comes to David Peterson, he just has been playing great, and we think it will continue on. So David Peterson, 5.5 pitcher strikeouts for more, I think is an absolute steal as well. Now getting to the next one, we're going to be talking about a great player for hitter fantasy score, and this is none other than Vladimir Guerrero, and this is for 7 hitter fantasy score, and this one is for more. Now we look at Vladimir, we've actually seen him go on the over in 2 out of the last 5 games, but on top of that, they do face off against the Yankees in this matchup, which should actually see him go on the over here. Now although the last 2 games he did face off against the Yankees and he did go under, we do believe Vladimir will make some big adjustments in this game, and we should see a higher usage rate from him to be able to go on the over here. Vladimir has done a fantastic job all season, and we think, over the last couple of games, yes, he may have gone under, but we think he will be able to bounce back and get the job done. His average over the last 5 is 10, which is above the line, which is great to see. So it does show if he is given the hot hand and being able to get it done, he should be able to do it against this Yankees team. So because of those reasons, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 4.7 hitter fantasy score for more, I think is a great pick overall. So guys, if you do want to win more bets and win more money, don't forget to join our exclusive Discord group by signing up to our Patreon. Should be linked down below in the description, or you can also find it in the pinned comment down below. Once you join, you'll have complete access to the Discord and can start winning more bets and win more money today. So guys, I'll see you over there, and I'll see you soon. Peace.